Okay, so we're looking at number 6. I have a number in front of theta, so I'm going to have to force factor that out. So before I begin, I'm going to rewrite this. Y equals 4 cosine. If I force out a 3, what will I have? Yes, 7 pi over 12. And then I have a minus 2.
So the minus 2 is the shift left 2 down.
Right, so it's just on the end this time. Sometimes it's on the end, sometimes it's in the beginning. It's wherever it wants to be. All right, so let's figure some things out. What's 4?
Where's the amplitude?
The amplitude, so I'll be between positive and negative 4, okay. What's B?
B is
3, so my period is 2 pi over 3.
Their scale is not relevant at all whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't, yeah, oh dear. 2 pi over 3, and we're eventually going to want to move 7 pi over 12. So, I guess what we could do you want to make each box a pi over 12? Right? Wouldn't that work out? And then we'd have, I think that should work out okay. Yeah, because their scale's not helping me any. Yeah, if we made, do we have 12 boxes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna just add some more. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Well, let's see what they did on the back.
They're just gonna leave it. Yeah. So ours might look a little bit different than theirs because we're going to change the scale. So I'm going to have each one of my lines be pi over 12. So your pi over 12. So your 2 pi over 12 or pi over 6. Your 3 pi over 12 or pi over 4. Your 4 pi over 12 or pi over 3. 5 pi over 12. 6 pi over 12, 7 pi over 12, 8 pi over 12, 2 pi over 3. That's the one that I want. 9 pi over 12 would be 3 pi over 4, 10 pi over 12, 5 pi over 2, 11 pi over 12, and 12 pi over 12. Whew! Oh my gosh.
What do you mean? I was only just labeling.
That seems a little excessive.
This is a bit much, this one. But it's not anything you can't do. So now, let's see. 2 pi over 3. And then I need my quarter points. So one of them is pi over 3. One is pi over 6. And one is pi over 2. Okay, so I'm going to graph my graph like I normally would. I'm going in between positive and negative 4. It's cosine. So I start up at 4. Hit 0. Down to negative 4, up to 0, positive 4. And I'm going to continue my graph. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one would hit down here. Okay, so now I know I need to move each point 2 units down and 7 pi over 12, which is, oh my gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 boxes to the which way?
7 boxes to the right.
Left. Yes. So, let me take a box. Let me move it 7 units to the left and down 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 puts me here. And then down 2. So this point that was there is now there. This one, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, down 1, 2. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, down 1, 2. Over 7, down 1, 2. Okay, so
I didn't want to relabel my graph, so I'm skipping out on that.
okay. That would end there. All right. Bless you.
Thank you.
So let's see how mine compares. -6. So in 2 pi, oh, but I only go out to pi. Oh yeah, and I just didn't finish.
What did it say? Okay, I'll stop.
Should be here. All right. So what do we think? This one was a particularly nasty one. They're not usually this bad, but they can be. I mean, it is what it is. Not every problem is, I don't know, as perfect as you hope it would be. Okay, you want to pick another one? I think we have time for one more. 5, you say. Okay, let's see how far we can get through on 5. So, I need to rewrite this. Y equals 4 sine force factor out of 4th. What is left?
That would be 4 pi over 4, but there's just pi.
Yes. So this one actually shouldn't be so bad at all. This should be all right. Hopefully. So, 4 is my amplitude. 1/4 is b, so that means that the period is 8 pi. Perfect. 8 pi, got my quarter points. Everything's coming up roses. Now all I have to do is graph it between 4 and -4, and then I'll do my shifts. This one's much easier. So sine starts at 0. So here's my original graph. And then, where do I move this one?
Left 1 down 2.
Left 1 down 2, that's it. So each one of these points is now left 1 down 2. And there we have it. Much easier. And we can check it on the back. Hopefully it's bouncing between 2 and -6, and they have about the same thing we do. Yep, looks pretty darn close. All right.